I don't know. Sloppy, turnovers, gave up too many layups. Defense was not good. Offense was not good. Some people, got hot. I thought Tynesh played hard. Lene got the rebounds and all that, but, we don't pass well out of the post. I thought Shania did a nice job. I thought Christina King at times did a nice job. But we don't play hard enough. 50-50 ball we never got on the floor, never got it where we needed to be. Let people drive from the three-point line to layups, never got to the ball. Can't happen. It can happen against this team. It can't happen against a good team. You're going to get beat. So, I saw some good things, but we got a long way to go. I keep saying that. You guys are probably getting tired of hearing it, but we got a long way to go before we can beat a good team. Any questions?
With how productive Christina King was, do you feel like you have a role for her now, or are you still...
She'll play defense. It does no good to score 12 points and give up 16. We lose by 4. Okay? So, I tell all these players, you determine your playing time. I don't determine playing time. If somebody goes on in a game, plays hard, plays defense, does what they're supposed to do, they're going to get more playing time. You go in there and you don't play defense and you don't rebound and you don't get after the ball, then you're going to play less time. So I don't determine playing time, they do. So if some of these people off the bench want to play more minutes, then go in there and play hard. If you don't, then I'll put you in there and you can get somebody a rest and I'll put the person that plays hard back in. So, it's just up to them. I don't determine playing time.
I know you were at the beginning of the season, you were concerned with turnovers. Is it even more of an issue now?
It's ridiculous. If you look at the turnovers, our 4s and 5s had 10 of them. The last game, our 4s and 5s had more than our guards. Our guards are turning it over some more than they should, but they got the ball more than everybody else. Right. But when your 4s and 5s are turning it over so much, that's when you're going to have 19, 20 turnovers. It can't happen. Can't happen. They're just lackadaisical in there. They're not taking care of the ball. And then, they're calling for the ball. And if it's not a perfect pass, they just let it go out of bounds. Right. They won't move their feet and go get it. So we got a lot of work. I usually been coaching the guards, but I just told them in there I have the 4s and 5s for a week. Okay, it's going to be all right. We'll be catching the ball after a week and moving in there because it just can't happen. You can't, Shania Ray had 3 turnovers, but she's got the ball in her hands all the time. All right, all the time. So you can live with that, but you can't live with it when your 4s and 5s are turning it over and all they're doing is posting and catching. And you just can't turn it over out of the post, and we got to do a better job of that. Lene, once again, that they were getting tripled team in, but we didn't pass well out of it, and that's what happens.
Coach, in the first half, you guys went 2 of 12 from 3. In the first half, you guys went 8 of 11 in the second half. Did you like what you saw from behind the arc in the second half?
Yeah, but you know what? We stood around when they went in the second quarter to 2-3, and we just shot threes. I think we were 0 for 7. And in the second half, we started getting into our foursome, and then getting some picks, getting in and kicking. I don't mind them threes, but we got to get it in the paint some. We can't live and die from the 3, and that's something we really got to do a better job of. I always tell the guards, you got to go north-south, not east-west. We got to quit going east-west. We got to go north-south. You saw their little point guard go north-south, score 25 points. It's pretty simple. Go north-south, and you're going to get to the foul line. You're going to make things happen.
It's always maybe kind of a difficult thing to ask about an opposing player when you won by 46. But how many different kind of things did you do on Heslop?
We did, and we just played her straight up. We did. And if it was a close game or that, we would try some other things. But we did. I just want to see if anybody could just play defense, had heart, would stand in front of her, right. Or we could get people weak side and all that. That's why I would have continued to do it all night. I just wanted to see who was going to step up and who would take a challenge. I mean, somebody scoring like that, I'd like to see one of our players take the challenge. No, let me have her, coach. I'll shut her down. But we got to find that person. We got to find that person.
Coach, what went right on that 21-0 run that started at the end of the first quarter, went into the middle part of the second quarter?
And we started moving the ball. And you hit shots. You know, when you hit shots, you know, it don't matter what you run when you're hitting shots. It really don't matter. It looks good. When you're not hitting shots, and that's when you got to attack and not stand around and shoot them. You got to get to the foul lines. You got to have the post players catch it and make something happen. And we weren't doing it. We would catch it in the post and walk. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was just unbelievable.
Anything else for Coach?
I think you all saw. You got a question?
No, I was just gonna. Jump
Oh,
in.
okay. All right. I think you all saw we had 6:30 start. And it really didn't work either, did it? Huh? So, I mean, we hopefully Saturday we can get a crowd in here. I think we will. I know women's basketball going to get involved. Try to get a crowd in here, but we got to get some people in here, and hopefully we can get them Saturday. But you know, we got to just keep getting better. It's a process, and the problem is we got a couple girls that are injured. You can't play them a lot of minutes, and then it's tough right now. We'll get it though. We'll get it. All right, thanks.